I've lost 100 pounds in the last 6.5 months, and I just had an interaction that reminded me how starkly different smaller bodies are treated by society. I'm not even saying skinny bodies, skinny by society standards, because I am definitely not that. I still weigh 300 pounds, but just smaller bodies on a whole. I was standing in line at a store, and as I finished my transaction and was getting ready to leave, the gentleman that was behind me said, "Excuse me, I'm sure you get this all the time, but I love how tall you are." And on the surface, you think, oh, that's a lovely compliment. That's great. And I'm sure he didn't mean anything by it. This is just how I'm taking it in. I'm 6 foot tall and I'm a woman. I get comments all the time on my height. I'm used to that because I am an anomaly in the world. But when I was 400 pounds, the commentary that I would get would be much more direct, much more blunt, almost accusatory. I'd get a "good Lord, you're tall," or even just "how tall are you? Did you play basketball or volleyball in high school?" But this was different because this was framed as a compliment with a qualifier of "I'm sure you get this all the time." No, sir, I don't. I get blunt statements and accusatory questions normally. And again, I know that he had no ill intent. I took it as no ill intent, but I will admit I was a little taken aback because I am not used to being paid compliments just randomly in the wild like that. I am used to either being invisible, being side-eyed, because at 6 foot tall, 400 pounds, I took up a lot of space. And so while I was very noticeable, I wasn't deemed approachable. And when I was approached, I wasn't met with the same finesse and kindness that I was met with today. So it's just something that I'm going to have to sit with for a little while to wrap my head around and come to terms with, that I am at a point in all of this where society perceives me differently. And that's unfortunate. Not unfortunate that I'm getting the kind compliments, but unfortunate that that kindness and those compliments were not extended to me when I was heavier. So I'm going to have to take some time to come to terms with that and figure out how I'm going to move in the world and react when things like that happen. Because for those of us that are working on getting healthy and losing weight and becoming better versions of ourselves, those kinds of things are inevitable. And we need to make sure that in conjunction with taking care of our bodies, we are taking care of our minds, because it can weigh heavily on us when you finally come face to face with the reality that society will externally value you based on your size.